So, you've been building some amazing looking Flutter apps, right? They've got beautiful interfaces, smooth animations, but what's the next step? Well, it's time to give your app a memory, a brain. Today, we're going to take that huge leap forward and connect your Flutter app to Firebase. This is your first real back-end skill, and trust me, it's a total game changer. Let's do this. I want this to sink in for a second. An app without data is useless. I know, it sounds a little dramatic, but when you think about it, it's completely true. Without some way to save and get information back, your app is just, well, it's just a pretty screen. It can't remember who you are, what you like, or where you left off. It's totally forgetful. And that's really the big difference we're talking about today. We're going to transform your app from being this simple static thing into something that's alive, something that's powerful and dynamic. And the secret ingredient? Giving it a back end. A place where it can actually store and manage data. Just look at the difference here. On the one hand, you have the static app. It's a one-way street, you know? It shows you stuff, but it can't remember a single thing about you. It's the exact same experience for every single person. But on the other hand, a dynamic app, oh, this is where the magic happens. It knows who you are. It can tailor the experience just for you. It can save your stuff. It can track your progress. That's the power we're talking about. So that's our mission for today. We're going to give your app that power. And you're about to see that it's way more straightforward than you might think. Ready to give your app a superpower? Let's dive in. Okay, first things first, we've got to build the foundation. And this is where Firebase comes into play. The easiest way to think about Firebase is that it's a ready-made backend. Seriously, Google handles all the complicated server stuff for us, so we don't have to. It's basically going to be our app's brand new memory. The whole setup happens on the Firebase website, and it's really just a simple three-step dance. First, you hit Create a New Project. Easy enough. Second, you tell it about your Flutter app, for iOS and Android. Then finally, Firebase gives you this special configuration file. This little file is the key to everything. It's like the secret handshake that lets your app and your Firebase project securely recognize each other. All right, so we have our Flutter app over here and our Firebase project over there. Right now, they're like two strangers at a party standing on opposite sides of the room. Our job is to go over, make the introduction, and get them talking to each other. So now we jump back into our Flutter project code for the final three steps. First up, we need to add the Firebase core package to our pubspec.yaml file. This basically tells our app, hey, get ready, we're going to be using Firebase. Second, we take that special config file we downloaded and pop it into just the right folder inside our app's code. And third, the magic moment, we bring it all to life with one single line of code in our main function. And this is it. This is the magic line, firebase.initializeApp. Calling this in your app's main function is the moment it all just clicks. It's like turning the key in the ignition. This one little command tells your app to go find that config file and officially open up a secure connection to your Firebase backend. This is the moment your app wakes up and realizes, whoa, I have a memory now. Now for the really fun part. The connection is live. So what can we actually do with it? Let's build the most classic, most fundamental feature of any real app. Letting a user sign in. This is the payoff for all that setup work. This whole process has a name, authentication. It's basically your app's bouncer. It's how we check someone's ID, usually their email and password, to make sure they are who they say they are. This is what lets your app say, hey, welcome back, Sarah, instead of just a generic hello user. And because of the connection we just built, you have all the tools you need to build this gateway and start creating those awesome personal experiences. And just like that, you've done it. By setting up a project, connecting it, and now understanding how to actually authenticate a user, you have officially crossed a huge milestone in your journey as a developer. Seriously, take a second and let that sink in. This wasn't just about following some steps. You've unlocked a fundamental back-end skill. You can now build apps that remember things, that know their users, that can be personalized. And this opens up a whole new world of possibilities. We're talking databases with Firestore, storing images, the whole 9 yards. This is a massive level up for what you can create. And that really opens up this brand new horizon for you. Now that your app can actually save data, what's stopping you? You could build a social media app, a to-do list that syncs everywhere, a game with a global leaderboard. The barrier is gone. So I'll leave you with this one question. What are you going to build now?